Yeah, Prabhu. One question. It may sound a bit, as per Bhagavad Gita, we have that verse, Brahmabhuta prasanatmana sochite na kankshati. So, can a devotee cry, Prabhu, in under any circumstances, or can he always cry only for getting service for the Lord? But it is not realistically possible. So, is it a good thing that a devotee should cry or feel lamented?
Okay, we'll read about it then. Everything is there in the Shastra. To cry for the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to read this? Oh, sorry, wrong words. Okay,
If one's hairs do not stand on end, how can the heart melt? And if the heart does not melt, how can tears of love flow from the eyes? If one does not cry in spiritual happiness, how can one render loving service to the Lord? Hmm. And without such service, how can the consciousness be purified? Nice. 11, 14, 24. A devotee whose speech is sometimes choked up, whose heart melts, who cries continually and sometimes laughs, who feels ashamed and cries out loudly and then dances, a devotee thus fixed in loving service to me purifies the entire universe.
this is referring to a pure devotee. Huh?
Pure devotee, yes, Prabhu.
So that means when you cry,
Yes, Prabhu.
it means you have obtained Krishna Prem.
Yes, Prabhu.
Understand? We call it Asta Sattvika Vikara, the 8 transformation of your body,
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Chaitanya
Correct.
Mahaprabhu said in the morning we are chanting Sistanka prayer. Now, when will tears will be flowing from my eyes? Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Right? Then he said,
Gadgadana.
tears are flowing in
Right.
my life constant, correct? So
Yes.
when you come to the stage of crying, then you said that you attain love of Krishna, Understand?
Yeah.
I can show you. There's so many places. But these verses are so. This is place where it says, no, wrong place. I'm sorry, I got the wrong verse. Another place also, many places it describe this thing, This is a very high stage of spiritual life.
Hmm.
So what they do usually in Orissa and Bengal, people try to imitate that.
Correct.
They start singing and starting crying.
Hmm. That is Uttam Adhikari state now, Prabhu, or beyond that, Paramahansa.
Oh, same. Uttamadhikari and Paramahamsa the same, no?
Okay. Hmm.
Tears must come, no, because you feel separation, no.
Vipralam.
So this is another symptom.
So,
Let's go to one before this.
and Prabhu, that symptom is only present in that stage or that advanced stage, or there could be intermittent, uh, ecstasy that can be felt even in a devotee who is progressive, who is
No,
moving.
you know, progressive.
Okay. Okay.
Progressive is to make cry or sentiment.
Okay.
Can you read this?
Yes, Prabhu. The devotees of the Lord constantly discuss the glories of the personality of Godhead among themselves. Thus, they constantly remember the Lord and remind one another of his qualities and pastimes. In this way, by their devotion to the principles of Bhakti Yoga, the devotees please the personality of Godhead who takes away from them everything inauspicious. Being purified of all impediments, the devotees awaken to pure love of Godhead, and thus, even within this world, their spiritualized bodies exhibit symptoms of transcendental ecstasy, such as standing of the bodily hairs on end.
So you see,
Sudha Sattva, completely in a uh,
so a person who has got this
Sattva,
symptom, the hair starts standing on their hand, no?
Mhm.
Is, then the next verse, see. Hmm?
Achieved love of Godhead, the devotees sometimes weep loudly, absorbed in thought of the infallible Lord. Sometimes they laugh, feel great pleasure, speak out loud to the Lord, dance or sing. Such devotees having transcended material conditioned life sometimes imitate the unborn supreme by acting out his pastimes and sometimes achieving his personal audience. They remain peaceful and silent. So, Prabhu, when we read all these, the only image that comes to our mind is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, any other personalities exhibited
Hmm.
in the world?
No, but there's a verse that says Bhaktisiddhanta is saying if the spiritual master doesn't display this, doesn't mean that he's not in love of God, The symptom of also one who has developed this is that he
Correct.
becomes fixed up in his devotional service.
Hmm.
So if he's very fixed up in
Hmm.
his
Hmm.
devotional
Hmm.
service means he's also developed. Understand?
Hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
so we can go here.
Prima. Hmm.
Asta Sattvika Vikara, huh? So you see, you
Oh,
can just
hmm. All eight kinds of transcendental visible God's body. All the devotees were struck with wonder to such a sight. Yes. Shrinking of limbs.
you can read the purport.
The eight ecstatic symptoms are the state of being stunned, perspiration, standing of the bodily hairs on end, faltering of the voice, trembling, fading of the body's color, tears, and devastation. Hmm.
So I think you can read about this in the Nectar of Devotion also,
Okay.
Nectar of Devotion, this eight transformation I also explained.
Okay.
Like basically it comes under this category, you know.
Sure. Mhm.
So this comes not by practice.
Mhm.
Hmm? You cannot practice this, no. So actually it comes while you
Yeah.
become more advanced.
Yes. Yes.
Understand?
Yes. Yep.
Not that you buy one mirror and inside the front of the mirror you start, practicing crying. Huh?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So we should learn how to. So sometimes a person can only exhibit this when he develop the highest stage of spiritual life.
Mm.
So it starts with this.
Yes.
So it comes here, stage by stage.
Mm.
In the
Mm.
beginning, there must be faith,
Well,
then one
faith.
becomes interested in associating pure devotees.
Thereafter, one is initiated by the spiritual master and executes the regulative principle under his orders. Thus, one is freed from all unwanted habits, the anartha and becomes firmly fixed in devotional service. Thereafter, one develops taste and attachment. This is the way of sadhana bhakti, the execution of devotional service according to the regulative principles. Gradually, emotions intensify, and finally, there is an awakening of love. This is the gradual development of love of Godhead for the devotee interested in Krishna consciousness. And Prabhu, one just follow-up question, Prabhu. So
Mm.
you can only, achieve,
Mm.
love of Godhead. Is it a prerequisite to go to home to back, back to Godhead?
Can you read this?
We have to come to this stage, right?
Yeah, these things it is just like a child. He grows up, he learns how to turn over, learn how to crawl, then he learn
Yeah.
how to stand up, he learn how to walk, and finally he's running and jumping. Right?
Hmm.
So it goes like that, stages. Can you read this?
Yes, Prabhu. King Prithu abundantly worshipped the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who was so merciful to him. While worshipping the lotus feet of the Lord, Prithu Maharaj gradually increased his ecstasy in devotional service. Yeah,
Purport.
gradually increased.
Purport.
When various ecstasies appear in the body of a devotee, it is to be understood that his devotional service has become perfect. There are many types of transcendental ecstasies in the form of crying, laughing, perspiring, falling down, and crying like a madman. All these symptoms are sometimes visible on the body of a devotee. They are called Asta Sattvika Vikara, which means eight kinds of transcendental transformations. They are never to be imitated, but when a devotee actually becomes perfect, these symptoms are visible on his body. The Lord is Bhakta Vatsala, which means that he is inclined towards his pure devotee Bhakta. Therefore, the transcendental ecstatic transaction between the Supreme Lord and his devotee is never like the activities of this material world.
I think this clears up the matter, no?
Yeah.
So we should not try to imitate.
Mm.
But gradually, it says here, as we make advancement, all these symptoms will appear.
Yes.
Gradually increases ecstasy in devotional service. So we should practice our sadhana bhakti as previously described. But it's difficult for one to get all these symptoms if he is not connected to a spiritual master who is actually a pure devotee of Krishna.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if the spiritual master is not bona fide, then these things will
Uh,
not manifest.
correct.
And also, the spiritual masters will not be openly crying and showing like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No, he's different. No?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, if these things are not visible, doesn't mean the spiritual master is not advanced. No.
Yeah.
Mm. Understand? Sometimes, usually, the spiritual master acts like an ordinary person. You know, one who is very advanced. Also, they don't show off these things.
Correct.
So it's very common among the people in Bengal, especially.
Mm-hmm.
During kirtan, they are crying and howling.
Mm.
Correct? Just to show imitation. This is not the method. Yes.
Yes, bro.
Any other questions? In fact, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say in Sistastaka prayer, when will my eyes will, correct?
Yeah.
Govinda, Vera Hena me, Hmm?
Iran, Aslisya. Mm.
Hmm. Correct?
Yeah.
So this is in the mood of separation.
Correct.
So when you separate, you get emotional, and then your hairs will stand and this tears that's coming from the eyes is not the hot tears, it's the cold tears.
Cold. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Tears also got two kind, hot tears and cold tears. Hot tears is when you're angry and
Mm-hmm.
cold tears is in separation.
Okay.
When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he fell down at Jagannath Puri, you know, Sarvama
Yeah.
Bhattacharya was testing him, correct?
Mm. Mm.
You could see that he is in the highest form of ecstasy.
Okay. Mm.
You know that part?
He showed the universal form also.
No, that was later. First,
Okay.
they picked him up in Jagannath Puri. He fell down,
Yes.
right? Sarvama Bhattacharya got some cotton swab, no? He put on his neck
Uh,
and he saw that the swab was moving very slightly.
okay. Okay. Yes. Yes.
So then he could understand that he is in highest form of ecstasy.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Almost. Yes. Non-breathing. Almost.
Yes. So he could see that he is a very great personality.
Mm.
There are symptoms of testing also. Of course, nowadays they bring you to the hospital probably. If you try to imitate this thing, you probably landed up in ICU. I don't think they know nothing about it. Better you be careful though. Anyway, Prabhupada also never exhibited it in public.
Mm.
Correct? Yes?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, this crying and all these things are not something cheap.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, be cautious though. Hmm?
Yep. Thank.
Yes?
Yes, bro.
Spiritual life will come naturally.
Mm.
It's not something we imitate. See, this is the thing, you see. The original king, Maharaj Prithu, his eyes full of tears and his voice faltering and choked up, could neither see the Lord very
Mm.
distinctly nor speak to address the Lord in any way. He simply
Mm.
embraced the Lord within his heart and remained standing in that way with folded hands. So that?
Mm.
Hmm?
Yes.
So the same thing was there with Daruka, Daruga is the driver, no, the chariot driver
I
of
don't know, Prabhu.
Krishna. You don't know?
Uh,
Daruka is
Daruka.
the just like Krishna drove the chariot of Arjuna.
Yes. Yeah.
The original charity of Krishna is called Daruka, his name.
Okay. Okay. I
So
don't know. I
he
didn't know
was
this.
sometimes very in ecstasy in serving
Mhm.
the Lord. So he will check his ecstasy because he's doing all this crying and all. He feels there'll be a hindrance in serving the Lord.
Okay.
That's there in the nectar of devotion.
Okay.
So you see how the devotees are more concerned in serving the Lord than in their personal ecstasies.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is how they check their ecstasy.
Yeah. Check the ecstasy. Correct.
Mm. Supreme Personality of God is too with lotus feet almost touching the ground while he rested the front hand of his hand on the raised shoulder of Garuda, enemy of the snakes. Maharaj Prithu, wiping the tears from his eyes, tried to look upon the Lord, but it appeared that the king was not fully satisfied by looking at him. Thus the king offered the following prayers. Can anyone want to read this?
My dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why, therefore, should any learned person ask you for benedictions meant for living entities bewildered by the modes of nature? Such benedictions are available automatically, even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, oh, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such benediction. My dear Lord, I therefore do not wish to have the benediction of merging into your existence, a benediction in which there is no existence of the nectarian beverage of your lotus feet. I want the benediction of at least 1 million years, for thus I may be able to hear about the glories of your lotus feet from the mouths of your pure devotees.
So you see how the devotees, he doesn't want nothing, but he wants to,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to go and merge.
Mm.
Hmm?
Yeah. My dear Lord, you are glorified by the selected verses uttered by great personalities. Such glorification of your lotus feet is just like saffron particles. When the transcendental vibration from the mouths of great devotees carries the aroma of the saffron dust of your lotus feet, the forgetful living entity gradually remembers his eternal relationship with you. Devotees thus gradually come to the right conclusion about the value of life. My dear Lord, I therefore do not need any other benediction but the opportunity to hear from the mouth of your pure devotee.
So see, this
Yeah,
is the need of the devotee. They just want to become the seven of the seven of the seven of the seven of
survey.
the seven of,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that verse is there, no? This is the verse, no? Naham vipro na cha narapatir nahi vaishyo na sudro naham varne na cha grahapatir no vanastato yati va kintu pragyan nikila paramananda parama amarta buddhe gopi bharta pada kamalayo dasha dasha anudash.
Dasana. Mhm.
Right?
Mm. I'm not a Brahmana, I'm not a Kshatriya, I'm not a Vaishya or a Shudra, nor am I a Brahmachari or a householder, a Banaprastha or a sannyasi. I identify myself only as a servant of the servant of the servant of the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna, the maintainer of the gopis. He is like an ocean of nectar, and he is the cause of universal transcendental bliss. He is always existing with brilliance.
So you see how the mood of the devotees are,
Mm.
So it is not like they are interested in trying to enjoy the Lord, Their whole
Mm.
idea is to become the servant of the Lord, you know.
Yeah.
You follow. That is the mood of the
It,
devotee.
is it because they seek pleasure by becoming a servant of the servant, or is it they want to follow Maryada, or they don't want to jump the rule? What keeps a pure devotee in that mood? What invokes such a mood? Is it to follow up a rule, or is it that they seek genuine pleasure by doing so?
All right, you read this, huh? Can you, when you,
The desire to gratify one's own senses is kama, but the desire to please the senses of Lord Krishna is prema. And Lord Krishna's desire is to, okay.
can you read?
Yeah. The revealed scriptures describe pure love as sarvata dhamsa rahitam sati api dhamsa karane yad bhava bandhanam yuno sa prema prakriti. If there is ample reason for the dissolution of a conjugal relationship, and yet such a dissolution does not take place, such a relationship of intimate love is called pure. Okay. The predominated gopis were bound to Krishna in such pure love. For them, there was no question of sexual love based on sense gratification. Their only engagement in life was to see Krishna happy in all respects, regardless of their own personal interests. They dedicated their souls only for the satisfaction of the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna. There was not the slightest tinge of sexual love between the gopis and Krishna. The author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita asserts with authority that sexual love is a matter of personal sense enjoyment. All the regulative principles in the Vedas pertaining to desires for popularity, fatherhood, wealth, and so on are different phases of sense gratification. Acts of sense gratification may be performed under the cover of public welfare, nationalism, religion, altruism, ethical codes, biblical codes, health directives, fruitive action, bashfulness, tolerance, personal comfort, liberation from material bondage, progress, family affection, or fear of social ostracism or legal punishment. But all these categories are different subdivisions of one substance, sense gratification. All such good acts are performed basically for one's own sense gratification, for no one can sacrifice his personal interest while discharging these much advertised moral and religious principles. But above all, this is a transcendental stage in which one feels himself to be only an eternal servitor of Krishna. Okay. The absolute personality of Godhead. All acts performed in this sense of servitude is called pure love of Godhead, pure love of God, because they are performed for the absolute sense gratification of Krishna, Sri Krishna. However, any act performed for the purpose of enjoying its fruits or results is an act of sense gratification. Such actions are visible sometimes in gross and sometimes in subtle forms. The object of lust is only the enjoyment of one's own senses, but love caters to enjoyment of Lord Krishna, and thus it is very powerful. So social customs, okay, yeah, social customs, scriptural injunctions, bodily demands, fruitive action, shyness, patience, bodily pleasures, self gratification, and the path of varnashram dharma, which is difficult to give up. The gopis have forsaken all these along with their families and suffered their relatives, punishment and scolding. Okay, all for the sake of serving Lord Krishna. They render loving service to him for the sake of his enjoyment. Yeah, that is called firm attachment to Lord Krishna. It is spotlessly pure, like a clean cloth that has no stain. The author, you want me to read this? Okay. The author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita advises everyone to give up all engagements of sense gratification and, like the gopis, dovetail oneself entirely with the will of the Supreme Lord. That is the ultimate instruction of Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. We should be prepared to do anything and everything to please the Lord, even at the risk of violating the Vedic principles or ethical laws. That is the standard of love of Godhead. Such activities in pure love of Godhead are as spotless as white linen that has been completely washed. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur warns us in this connection that we should not mistakenly think that the idea of giving up everything implies the renunciation of duties necessary in relation to the body and mind. Such even such duties are not sense gratification if they are undertaken in the spirit of service to Krishna. Therefore, lust and love are quite different. Lust is like dense darkness, but love is like the bright sun. Yeah. Thus, there is not the slightest taint of lust in Gopi's love. Their relationship with Krishna is only for the sake of his enjoyment. O dearly beloved, your lotus feet are so soft that we place them gently on our breast, fearing that your feet will be hurt. Our life rests only in you. Our minds, therefore, are filled with anxiety that your tender feet might be wounded by pebbles as you roam about on the forest path. The gopis do not care for their own pleasures or pains. All their physical and mental activities are directed toward offering enjoyment to Krishna, Lord Krishna. They renounce everything for Krishna. They have pure attachment to giving Krishna pleasure. O my beloved gopis, you have renounced social customs, scriptural injunctions, and your relatives. For my sake, I disappeared behind you. Only you increase your concentration upon me. Since I disappeared for your benefit, you should not be displeased with me. Okay. Lord Krishna has a promise. Lord Krishna has a promise from before to reciprocate with his devotees according to the way they worship him. Yevatamam prapadanti. Yes. In whatever way my devotees surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pritha.
So you see how this difference. Hmm? You understand? Hmm?
Yeah.
The gopis That promise has been broken by the worship of the gopis. The Lord Krishna himself admits, "O gopis, I am not able to repay my debt for your spotless service even within a lifetime of Brahma. Your
Mm,
connection with me is beyond reproach. You have worshipped me, cutting off all domestic ties which are difficult to break. Therefore, please let your own glorious deed be your compensation."
mm,
This is a famous verse, spoken by
yeah.
Narayan. Now, whatever affection we see the gopis show for their own bodies, know it for certain, it be only for the sake of Lord Krishna. So this is how the love is different. Understand? They are
Yeah.
only for Krishna, nothing else. So that's why the devotees are constantly put into severe tests, because only with this test their surrender to Krishna can be seen.
Mm,
The Pandavas, the gopis, you know, practically all big devotees go through a lot of challenges, no?
mm, yep.
So the one going easy, go lucky one, they're not. That's why Krishna says, among the first thing I do when I want to make him a devotee, I take away all his material possession, so he suffers one calamity after another. No,
Mm.
this is not for everyone, though.
Special mercy.
Yeah, yeah. Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Yashaham anugraha nami harisyeta danam sami. Tato danam tyajayanti asya swajana dukha dukhitam. Someone want to read?
Personality of Godhead said, if I especially favor someone, I gradually deprive him of his wealth. Then the relatives and the friends of such a poverty-stricken man abandon him. In this way, he suffers one distress after another. Special favor.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
When he becomes frustrated in his attempts he to make money and instead befriends my devotees, I bestow special mercy upon him.
Correct.
A person who has thus become sober fully realizes the absolute as the highest truth, the most subtle and perfect manifestation of spirit, the transcendental existence without end. In this way, realizing that supreme truth is the foundation of his own existence, he is freed from the cycle of material life.
Understand.
Because I am difficult to worship, people generally avoid me and instead worship the other deities who are quickly satisfied. When people receive kingly opulences from these deities, they become arrogant, intoxicated with pride, and neglectful of their duties. They dare to offend even the demigods who have bestowed benedictions upon them.
So therefore, Krishna's purpose is to get us, and that is only way is to deprive us of our material attachment. You know, if we are materially attached, it's very hard to,
Mm,
you know, unless we become disgusted, huh? It's very difficult for us to make progress spiritually.
Why we do not get disgusted, Prabhu? We are chewing the chewed, but why we find taste in that? Is it again the Maya that is behind this?
Let me explain this. Huh?
Transcendentalist having become disgusted and hopeless in all endeavors for material happiness, completely controls the senses and develops detachment. By spiritual practice, he should then fix the mind on the spiritual platform without deviation. Become
This is
disgusted.
person who are transcendentalists, who are really
Yeah.
tired of everything,
hmm When a person is disgusted with the temporary illusory nature of this world and is thus detached from it, his mind, guided by the instructions of his spiritual master, considers again and again the nature of this world and eventually gives up the false identification with matter.
You understand? But
As long as one is not satiated by fruitive activity and has not awakened his taste for devotional service by Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, one has to act according to the regulative principles of the Vedic injunctions.
so this is
Yeah,
how many people are in this category,
yes,
Uh,
yes. Because if you feel disgusted also, that is momentary. After some time that fades away and then again you start it into liking everything and doing nonsense. So as long as you are not in this process, then there is no respite
yes. The idea is to come to the point of becoming disgusted. That can only happen.
through devotional
It
service.
shows some mercy.
Yeah.
If anyone see like Prabhupada, he was still attached, but finally Krishna took everything
Hmm.
away.
Sannyas. Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
others are very silent. Only we are both talking.
Yeah, listening.
No comments. Moral Vishwambar, no comments.
Yes, bro, very nice. Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. I think in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says that 12 canto that if you cannot, you can follow the regulative principle. The steps have three, four options has been given here.
So you see how here should not be
Yeah,
desiring
here
to go
from that.
to heaven. It is not desire to stay here or even go to hell. You understand? You should try to get out of this body. You understand?
This is nice. I'll take the screenshot of this one.
No, all this is recorded. You can play again.
Yeah, yeah. A human being who is wise should never desire promotion to heavenly planets or residence in hell. Indeed, a human being should also never desire permanent residence on earth. For by such absorption in the material body, one becomes foolishly negligent of one's actual self-interest. Mm. A wise person, knowing that although the material body is subject to death, it can still avoid the perfection of one's life, should not foolishly neglect to take advantage of this opportunity before death arrives. Yeah, this one is also good. Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Mm.
Our whole purpose is to some or other, get attracted to the Lord,
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
why, those who are Indians, they're very fortunate.
Mm.
For example, you go to Jagannath Puri, the Lord is there as Purushottama. Hmm?
Mm.
If you go to so many places, it's one
Yeah.
particular deity is very prominent, no?
Correct.
Yes?
Yeah.
You,
Uh,
you go to Mayapur, that's, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
yeah.
If you go down to South India, you have Venkateshwara, correct?
Yes. Yes.
You have
Pandura.
Narasimha.
Um,
So many places. So the attachment for that particular deity becomes
yeah. Correct.
prominent.
Yes. Yes. Gopinath.
In the
Mm.
world, this is happening except only in India.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So most people who are from that town, they are so much devoted to that particular deity. Like the
Yes.
Oriya men, all for them, Jagannath is their life and soul, no?
Yes. Yes.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
So see how Krishna makes that arrangement, so that you get attracted to the Lord.
Mm.
Because you go to Bengal, then they get attracted to Durga.
Yeah.
That's another thing. But still, the Lord is there in every town. There's particular name of the Lord. And that Lord represents the deity in different Vaikuntha planet.
Mm. Mm.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's why India is difficult for any other religion to take hold in India. It's not possible. You see, like the Christians and the Buddhists and the Muslims, when they go outside India, they capture the whole country. Correct?
Yeah.
Like you see, like in Malaysia and all, the Muslims have taken. You go to
Yes. Yes.
Philippines, it's the Christians. You go to Thailand, it's the Buddhists. You go to
Mm.
South America, the Christians, in Africa, some parts. But India, although they all ruled India, but they could not convert every Indian to become a.
Yes. Yes. Because of.
Why?
Mm.
Because the Vedic culture is so potent, no?
Yes.
You understand? They could not change people and from these particular places to become dedicated
Mm.
to the other, faiths. In fact, you can see in Puri also, many Muslims also come to take shelter of Jagannath, no?
Jaga. Correct. Yes.
Yeah. There's one story of one Muslim man, he wanted to see the Lord, no?
Yes.
And
Now
Haridas.
during correct, Prabhu.
The
During
Lord,
this.
the Lord stopped his cart, no, for him to come.
Yes. Selabago.
Huh?
Selabago.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Yes.
meant,
Yes.
but some story like that I heard, no?
Yeah.
Hmm?
And there is one more now. Recently, during pandemic, there was this Rath Yatra was not going ahead, and there is one. Similarly, in a Muslim family, there is one more very staunch devotee has come up. So he had put in petition to Supreme Court very nicely. 4 or 5 pages petition for that, and he's also praying. In his Muslim, he keeps Lord's deity and praying. Junior Salabago, they are calling him. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, they will do all this kind of thing, but the real person, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they will not surrender, no?
It's broken. They,
Like,
Correct.
Of places that in Puri, how the Lord exhibited his pastimes, no?
Mm,
There should be an effort to preserve all that places very nicely, no? But
completely.
apart from the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, no, these places are not known at all. Correct?
At all. Yeah. It's completely obscured.
So they should make, like, suppose you go to Makkah, where Muhammad
Yes.
also becomes a holy place, no?
Yes. So
Correct.
prominent. Mm.
And here God Himself is running around, nobody cares. I went to Vrindavan, I saw one place where the Lord's footprint is there, no?
Ah,
You know that one place, the Lord's footprint, they made a little small heart down there. And it's just like that. The cows are going, the god dogs are running.
very.
If such a sacred place, if you preserve and do, how much the whole world will come, no?
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct.
Oh, Indians, I tell you, all glories to them anyway. But if they have preached this, how whole India will be so much of tourism, no?
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's
And
because,
Prabhupada showed also the value that it has to the world. That what value we can actually give to the world and even sell to the world, right? So Prabhupada showed that with
yeah,
his lifetime.
apart from Prabhupada, who will go to India, watch?
Mm,
Correct?
mm,
Everyone is running out of India anyway. Yeah?
yeah,
Is it not?
yeah,
So this is the sad story. They're not knowing how to get close because of the lack of preaching.
yes.
Like even you go to Puri and all people are surrendered to the Lord. The common people are. But those who are
Mm,
educated, they are talking all Mayavad, no? Yes?
yeah.
You should come to the time when the Jagannath is not on the altar, then you'll really see his Nirakar form. What?
Mhm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because of this Mayavad, which has completely ruined the Indian, no? Yes?
And this is one of the examples, right, Prabhu, where they are serving the Lord directly, but
Hmm.
Lord is not able to dispel the ignorance and keeping them in Maya. Unlike if they follow a spiritual master who is in disciplic lineage, then everything would be revealed in its right state. So even though they do all the sevas, but still they do not have the right understanding because of lack of this dasanudas uh, um, approach. So why would not Lord? Because they are doing seva. These pandas are doing seva so much, but still Lord would not be so pleased with them and clear their understanding about this nirakar form or there is a personality.
Why Krishna
And
sent Prabhupada, no?
yeah,
A powerful person like Prabhupada only can wipe out all this Nirakar thing, no?
correct. Yes,
Then
yes.
also, you see, they didn't let him in Jagannath Puri,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm,
Because this thing has come down to big business now.
mm,
Correct? So many people are coming to Jagannath Puri and the pandas are living off them, no? Correct?
yeah.
Not exactly, because you see all these people are coming with lot of popped up $5 so much money they are spending on coming from Europe, and Panda is asking 10 rupees also they are not giving. Pandas have been doing hereditary service from since time immemorial. I mean they have been chosen by the Jagannath actually, if in a sense. These people coming from the foreign country, spending so much money staying in a hotel, and 10 rupees also spending, they are so much greedy and on there. What kind of devotion they have not learned ABC of devotion service.
That I accept. So I don't deny, but the point is this, that they also been hassled by so many people also, no?
Yeah,
Correct?
hustle, that is admitted. Yeah, they are also more taking advantages of
Everyone
their
Ganga is also there, but so many others
mm,
are also there, that disturb the, correct?
mm.
yeah, they have taken advantages of this
So
position.
that's why, they hold a stick and held you ransom. Which one want to give the money?
Yeah,
Yes, but if they genuinely preach, like Prabhupada, you see, he went and he preached, correct?
yeah,
Yeah.
So that is the missing link. We all
yeah. That
preach.
is the missing link. Yeah,
Yes. Prithivita ach nagradi gram sarvatra prachar mora naam, correct? Yare dekha tare ha kare Krishna Upadesh,
Is
no?
Upadesh.
So because first you must know what to Upadesh, no? Correct?
Mm, mm, mm,
If you don't know how to Upadesh, how you will convince others? Yes?
yeah,
So we all are outside and we given life, no? Correct?
mm.
What to speak of money? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes or not? Because it's genuine, no? Yes or not?
Yeah.
Therefore, the preaching is the missing element.
Okay.
See how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's, God himself. The first thing he did, he captured the top guy, correct?
But yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Huh? Who was this Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya? He's the personal top priest for the king, correct?
royal
Mm.
priest. Yeah,
He captured him, and then the whole Puri was captured. And this is God, no, he knows how to do his work.
But the Lord is manifesting
Huh?
reciprocate. Lord Jagannath reciprocates. Like for example, the transfer of the body after 12 years, the that happens. Um, in that he manifests in the dreams and also gives all this. So there is some connection between the devotees and the Lord who are directly serving. So for them, the information or the knowledge is not even clear for them, and or it is elusive, or they have hidden. They know it, but they are not trying to say it to the world because the whole of the community would go into a different direction altogether. So it's a bit confusing, Prabhu. So, there is some group of devotees, pandas, that are very staunch and they are dedicatedly, serving the Lord without any ulterior motives, and the Lord also reciprocates. But then, why would not this Nirakar and personality concept be, spread across uniformly within them?
Okay, to answer this question, you can read this verse. And this verse explains.
Among human beings, the society which is divided according to quality and work is best. And in that society, the intelligent men who are designated as Brahmanas are best. Among the Brahmanas, one who has studied the Vedas is best. And among the Brahmanas who have studied the Vedas, okay, and among the Brahmanas who have studied the Veda, one who knows the actual purport of the Vedas is the best. Better than the Brahmanas who knows the purport of the Vedas is he who can dissipate all doubts, and better than him is one who strictly follows the Brahminical principles. Better than him is one who is liberated from all material contamination, and better than him is a pure devotee who executes devotional service without expectation or of reward.
So you understand, so only a pure devotee can help, Because all these people are devotees, no doubt, of Jagannath. We don't deny that. You know? All are surrounded. But there are different categories of their devotion. No? Like
Correct.
here it's explained in this verse. One who preaches,
Yeah.
he is topmost, you know. That's why Krishna also said in the Bhagavad Gita, no? Correct?
Mm.
Is it not? 16 what? 68, is it?
1868.
Yeah?
Very dear to me.
So therefore, the problem is that there are many devotees who are worshipping the deities, you know.
Yeah.
The deity worship is in the neophyte class, you know. So preaching class, you know, like all of you are preaching class is different, no? Yes?
Mm.
You can explain things. It's not, it's no, better than who can dissipate all
Yeah.
doubt, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is all categories of many people are, you know, there. Many people are worshipping God, you know. At least they have. As Krishna says, you know, anyone who comes to me is very, you know, it's a Sukirti, no, correct? Pious.
Sukriti. Sukriti.
But then according to the different level, you know, to help and to speak about this must be a pure devotee like Prabhupada, no?
Mm.
Correct? And a pure devotee can make hundreds of other people devotees, no?
Yes.
So that person is what is required, no? So of course, all of them in Jagannath Puri are definitely very pious and great souls, not ordinary souls. Be there. We don't deny that, you know. But for them to preach, that's another level altogether. Not only in Jagannath Puri, I'm talking about every holy place, no?
Yeah.
You've been
And
to a holy place, there will be some tour guide taking you around, no? You'll give some stories, you know, you don't know from where, no? So, yes,
and yeah, Prabhu. And people and this Prabhupada personalities like Prabhupada and Acharyas in the line. So they preach so much that they are not with. They're not in Golok Vrindavan in the spiritual world. Rather, they keep traversing across other planetary systems and preach.
yeah, they are. He's singing that verse, no? This Esha Tribhuvana, you know, in the morning, the Guru Puja song.
Mhm.
It's glorified in the three worlds, no?
Yeah, Tribhuvana.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
So the spiritual master is glorified everywhere, no? For example, when Parichit Maharaj was going to leave the body, he was going to hear Bhagavatam, correct?
Yes.
Then it says that the devotees from all over the universe came down, no? To hear, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's not in the Bhagavatam, there's a verse. Huh? I
Yep.
can think I can take it out for you. 119, you can see in the 119, I think 14 or what. The devotees came from all over the world, no?
Universe.
I show you the verse, huh?
9, 10.
Hmm?
9, 10.
No,
199, 10.
199 and 10, huh? Okay, got it. I take it out. Yeah. So you see here?
Mm. From different parts of the universe, there arrived great sages like Atri, Chavana, Sharadvan, Aristanemi, Bhrigu, Vasishtha, Prasar, Vishwamitra. Wow. Okay. Angira, Parsuram, Daitya, Indraprabda, Idma, Idma Bhava, Medhatithi, Devala, Arstisena, Bharadwaja, Gautama, Pipalada, Maitri, Urva, Kavasa, Vayoni, Vayana, and the personality Narada. Okay.
So you see how everybody comes,
Hmm.
correct?
Yes. There were so there were also many other saintly demigods, kings, and special royal orders called Arunadayas, a special rank of Rajarsis from different dynasties of sages. When they all assembled together to meet the emperor Parikshit, he received them properly and bowed his head to the ground.
So why not? Preaching is going on everywhere.
Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
So everywhere preaching, if they can come here, we can't go there. I mean, especially a pure devotee, correct? Yes? Hmm? In fact, there's one more verse, no, that says that by the mercy of, I think who, Parishit Maharaj or Yudhishthira, that common man could see the demigods, no? There's one verse, no? Because he was doing all the sacrifices, the common man could see the demigods. They come. So everywhere, the whole idea is that because we have been so much programmed with this materialistic way of living, that we only know about our well.
Hmm.
We think this is it all it.
Yes.
Yes, we think that we are the only people in the whole universe, no?
Yes. Complete monopoly.
That's why, we think that everywhere is something uninhabited, no?
Hmm.
So even now also they cannot explain how the UFOs are flying, no?
Aliens, huh? Correct.
So many reports, they don't know where they come from. They are much more superior. Their airships are more, dynamic. Correct?
Correct. And recently they have discovered some living organisms in outer space of the planet Venus.
Mhm. But here in the Bhagavad Gita, it says Nitya Sarvagata Sthanu, correct?
Yes.
But what is
Full
that?
of life.
Yeah, two Bhagavad Gita. All pervading, the living entity is all pervading.
All right.
Hmm? See how the Lord is speaking about the spirit soul.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Yeah, Nitya Sarvagata Sthanu. Yeah. So it's all pervading.
Yeah.
The individual soul is unbreakable, insoluble, and can neither be buried nor burnt, neither be burned nor
Yeah.
dried.
Present
It's
everywhere.
everlasting and present everywhere.
Yeah.
So how they can say it's only present here?
Hmm.
So therefore, there's two different schools. I think I better follow
Yes.
what God says than what somebody speculates. No.
Hmm.
Even then, the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, "I spoke this to the sun god." No.
Hmm. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Vivasan.
If the
Vivasan.
sun is not habited, how to speak to somebody there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
So either you accept the Vedic knowledge or you accept this people's knowledge, no? But to reconcile, I think it'll be a little difficult, no?
Very difficult. Yeah.
Yes. Of course, sometimes some of their theories are very bewildering, They seems to be almost accurate, correct?
Hmm.
For example, we say the eclipse, is between the sun and Rahu, correct?
Rahu.
The moon
Yeah.
and Rahu. So the time calculation of them and ours is almost the same, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So how to predict it so accurately? I think they must have taken the calculation from the Vedic system, no?
Yeah.
Anyway, to start with, without the zero given by the Vedas, they can't even calculate nothing.
Mm.
Correct?
Yeah.
Even decimal place also comes from the Vedic system one, correct?
Yeah. Zero. So
So,
many. In fact, I will tell you this Einstein's theory.
mm,
When simple two lines only is there in Brahmaloka. The one incident was there, right, where the king wanted to marry this one lady, and then I very vaguely remember this. And he went to Brahmaloka, and once he come back, fourth generation had passed. Uh, so in two lines, the theory of relativity is done.
the king went with the daughter Revati, who came
Really, yeah.
back and married Lord Balaram, no?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's the story. That he came back to Jagannath Puri also, no? He saw everything.
Yes, Jagannath Puri, correct.
Jagannath Puri temple was buried under the sand,
Under the sand, yes.
Indradumna Maharaj.
Oh, in the Jumna.
Indradimna, yes, exactly,
Then
exactly.
the crow and the tortoise spoke to him, no?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, the
yeah,
crow never died, no? He
yeah.
spoke.
Kaka,
Kakapushana, huh?
Kaka, Kaka Usana.
Kakapushana, no?
Yeah, he's the more older than even other people. Even Lomoharsana and other one more is there. Uh, yeah, 2% is very long. Even the Kaka Usana also more older than the Lomoharsana Muni and other one.
Yes, see, you take birth as a crow, you never die,
Yeah,
Unless you're killed, you'll never die.
Kaka
That's proof,
Usana.
And the tortoise, wow, staying so long in life, correct?
Yeah.
So people don't know all these things, The science is so, and they got memory also. They spoke, understand?
Mm.
See, even now they say in the 12th canto that this king will stay there, Not that I think the ninth canto. That son of the brother of King Santana, Devavapi. Deva, I think Deva was his name. He will restart the Kshatriya Vamsa, no?
Yeah.
The Surya Vamsa, no? Devala, what's his name? So he's staying in one village called what? One village was there. He's still there hiding incognito, he says, waiting for Kali Yuga to end.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
you see how all these informations are there. Because without a proper king, it's very difficult to rule the world. Like now you see, without a proper
Mm.
Kshatriyas, all the religions are becoming, especially Vedic religion has become very much hampered, no?
Yeah,
Yes? That's why Varnashram is very important, protecting religious rights, no?
correct. The lines are getting blurred, blurred and mingled.
No more religion practically.
Yes.
Any other
How
question?
old?
Huh? Tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. How old is Puri Temple, Prabhu? I please try to
I
clear
think
this doubt.
Vishwambar can answer that question.
There is a bit of a contention there. So they say that when Krishna disappeared, Lord Krishna disappeared, his heart was carried in the form of that Brahma, and that was installed in the Lord Jagannath deity Daru, what you call Daru Brahma, or the wooden form. And so that happened 5,000 years ago. And in terms of our calculation, when the Puri temple was done in the age of Indradimna, etc., that was yugas old, right? So I'm not able to reconcile this. either story about it is the Brahma which is installed within the deity, that is not Krishna, Lord Krishna's heart. That is a different. If that has come, earlier. Uh,
I mean, firstly, Krishna, how he could leave his heart behind, no?
yeah. So actually, there was some
Between the Lord
rem.
and his form. That is what I know. There's no difference.
No,
Yes.
sorry, Prabhu. Sorry to say it in a different way. When he was cremated, the remnants was actually found by someone, and
That's
the
because
heart was
it says in the Bhagavatam, the Lord didn't leave any material body behind, you know.
yeah. That is
He was
a
since going up, you know, in his spiritual body, going back, no. And Krishna
yeah,
is only spiritual, no, where there's any material content.
correct. Yeah. So then, where is that Brahma comes in then in Lord Jagannath that they change
This one,
that
I think
that
we have to ask I don't know. This one,
uh,
I don't know
do
what's
this
going on in Jagannath Puri
transfer
temple. They
that
take some
transfer
box.
that do.
What I know, they take some box and they put it
Uh,
in Jagannath, you know, and all the blindfolded is very dark, no light, no nothing.
yeah. Correct, correct.
Nobody knows what it is. It's been going on this tradition for long, long.
Hmm.
I don't know because to me, I don't know because the Lord is the Lord. No, why need to transfer something to the Lord? You know, correct?
These
So
are
only
the
the Pandas can help.
salagram. These are salagram.
They say some
Yeah.
shalagram is inside.
Yeah.
I don't know this thing because if you know you go blinded. They say so. We'll find out.
That is a fact that when there was a transport, there was a cut-off line totally.
Yeah, correct. In Puri, yeah.
In the
They
middle of the
disconnect the.
night, in the dead of the night, it was that whole blackout, whole
Mm.
entire city is blackout. Then this process, these rituals was performed during
The
blackout.
man who does it usually dies afterwards.
Yes.
That's what I heard the story. I don't know. This
No,
one.
usually the oldest pujari has
Oldest.
given the chance. Yeah,
Mm.
No, but the point is this that, you know, philosophically it's a little strange, you know,
yeah.
because the Lord, there's
Mist.
no inside, outside, you know, it's the same, no, you understand? So what they are transferring there, I don't know, you know, this one is somebody who knows can explain, no?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is beyond my, I think it is best I leave it to the Pandits from Jagannath Puri.
And that temple was constructed since it's not from this yuga.
No,
No,
no, this current one, 12th century.
Okay. Okay. This is a reconstructed one. Okay.
I think the temple was buried, you know, they
Yeah.
unearthed the temple.
Only that what do you call wheel was there, I think.
Yeah, they found the temple and then they unearthed, you know, because it was buried in the old sand, no?
Yeah.
Then the whole thing was revived again. So I think Jagannath temple was there since millennia. Just before time of just like you see when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years, he discovered Radha Kun, you know.
Correct.
Radha Kun has been there since millions of years, no? But after some time he gets covered. Just like now, after 10,000 years, all these things will disappear, you know.
Mm.
And Kali will set, you know, very much, take over the whole thing. So
Mm.
all the holy places, everything will be obscured, you know.
Shut down. Correct.
Be there, but nobody will know, you know.
Yes.
See? And you see now also, you see, oh, at one time everybody is flying here and flying there. No, now flying up, right?
Mm.
And all created by one little disease. That's it. Everything is paralyzed. Yes? Yes or not? So similarly, the Lord can make everything, you know. happen in a moment. So this is the power of God, He's supreme controller. It's especially, all these holy places are so powerful, but because people will be so sinful that these places will become hidden. Okay? So this is the position of Kali Yuga. And you can see daily they're increasing their sins more and more. The amount of meditating, illicit sex, gambling, intoxication is becoming very rampant. Yes, the amount of what is say mode of passion has been activated is very alarming. Correct? Is it not? Hmm? The movie industry, the communication, the language, the dresses, the food, everything is centered on mode of passion, ignorance. So how people will have any good, I would say, any good piety is very difficult. I know for a fact that I'm preaching. You all also preachers. How many people you bump into is so much pious? How many people? Hmm? Let's say your office colleagues who come from India also. How pious are they now? Huh? Tell me. Yes? Nobody? Especially when their hands are full of money, correct? Is it not?
Right, bro, right.
Hmm? Yes? This is what is also explained, no? Here. What's his name? Narada is speaking, no? In this verse, he's saying, see here, so that, Vishwambar, why didn't you read this?
Yes.
Narad Muni said, among all the attractions of material enjoyment, the attraction of riches bewilders one's intelligence more than having beautiful bodily features, taking birth in an aristocratic family, and being learned. When one is uneducated but falsely puffed up by wealth, the result is that one engages his wealth in enjoying wine, women, and gambling. Yeah.
Yes?
Mm.
This is,
Exactly.
hmm?
I was just telling to my friends, Prabhu, that don't watch Bollywood movies, then don't show them to your children also. They will follow the wrong, people who are into a lot of vices,
Hmm.
and they will inculcate those habits. So they pushed me back, saying that no, you cannot be hedonistic. There are some good movies also, and there are some few good men also. And just immediately after a few weeks, the whole drug thing came out. That how all the leading actors in the movie industry are into, drugs. The whole movie industry is in the garb of doing all of this, and then it was so evident that the actors that they were looking up to or their children were very crazy about, they're all doing drugs. So I just told them. So this is how it will all end up with. You are not following the right set of people here, and they
Because
agreed.
go into lust. Lust will go into anger, to greed, envy, bewilderment, and finally madness, So all these guys
Yeah,
are very lusty, The whole industry is full of lust.
yeah,
So they will become so much bewildered and become crazy.
crazy.
All of them are committing suicide, I think, no? This, correct?
Yeah,
Why, if they are so happy, why they are committing suicide?
exactly.
Hmm? If they are role models, why they are killing each other? Huh? Because it says
Yeah,
here, no, all these third class guys, they get money. What they will do, no?
yeah.
That's why in our Vedic system, money is not given to anybody.
Mm,
Money is only given to the Brahmanas.
mm.
Why? Because then they will use it in Krishna's service.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Anything else?
Last thing, Prabhu, I heard news about two devotees. Of course, not in our congregation. Mysore true devotees. They both got drowned in Kaveri. That's a bit disturbing. Why would Lord do such a thing, or is it a special mercy again for them? It was the last day of I think Purushottam month, and in Kaveri, one brahmachari and one full-time devotee. I think in Mysore. So, is there any
But
scriptural?
the ISKCON Bangalore man who went to their farm, to do an excursion or something. Then they went to Kaveri to take a dip and then they got swept away. I think this
Uh,
story.
okay.
Well, mostly Indian people don't know how to swim.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? So
Yeah.
even in Jagannath Puri also many people drown, what, correct?
Yeah, many current is so high, many people, many,
Mm.
yeah,
So that is
always
also,
casualty. Yeah, yeah.
I remember Jagannath Puri, the waves are very high.
Yes, very, very high current is there in,
Ah,
it
Yes.
is
Yes.
dangerous actually. Yeah,
it takes
very
2
risky.
to
Yeah,
3 hours for the fisherman to push his boat into the ocean.
yeah,
Mm.
I see him was struggling to push the boat inside, the water.
yeah, yeah,
So he says in one verse, the current is very strong at the banks.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Mm.
So these boys, they don't know how to swim properly. I don't know what happened, no, correct? Anyway, they died in Kaveri. What the loss, no?
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm.
Whether if you die in somewhere else, that's another thing. But
Okay.
you die in Ganga, Kaveri, or in Jagannath Puri and all, these are all sacred places, no? Yes?
Okay.
It's very hard to say what, why, how.
Mm-hmm.
We are just looking at one side of the story. We do not know
Yes.
the soul, what
Yes.
they did before, how, so many things, no?
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct.
So we just take it as positive. Anyone who passes away in the holy place is auspicious, no?
Yeah.
Just like your Jagannath Puri, correct? Many people come to die under the Jagannath wheel, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Correct? Particularly, they want to just commit suicide, no? Correct? Feel so much
Yeah.
burden at home, they are old, all the children are talking against them, they feel heartbroken.
Correct.
Yes?
Mm.
So there's so many reasons, no? So whether you can die or not, that's another thing. Correct? Like Sanatan
Mm.
also, he wanted to commit suicide, no?
Mm-hmm. That is not
The Lord
correct.
stopped him, no?
Yeah. That not. That is
So
sinful.
I don't think we should worry so much about it because the soul is never killed anyway.
Yeah.
The body dies, not the soul, no? Yes?
Yeah.
But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, if by committing suicide I can get Krishna, I will commit suicide 1,000,000 times, no?
Yeah.
In this case, there was an accident, I think so.
Yeah.
This was an accident, yes.
Many devotees also died by car crash also.
Mm.
And for a devotee who has chanted the holy name, it says here, I think 6-1. For one who has chanted the holy name, there's no loss if he dies in an accident or if he's see here.
If one chants the holy name of Hari and then dies because of an accidental misfortune. Okay, this is something I can check. Such as falling from the top of a house, slipping and suffering broken bones while traveling on the road, being bitten by a serpent, being afflicted with pain and high fever, or being injured by a weapon, one is immediately absolved from having to enter hellish life, even though he is sinful. Yeah.
So what happens if he's a devotee? I'm sure he'll get a better thing, no?
Mhm. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Authorities who are learned scholars and sages have carefully ascertained that one should atone for the heaviest sins by undergoing a heavy process of atonement, and one should atone for lighter sins by undergoing lighter atonement. Chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, however, vanquishes all the effects of sinful activities, regardless of whether heavy or light.
Therefore, the moment a person passes away, because he's a devotee, his whole thing is on a different ball game altogether,
Hmm.
because he has chanted
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
It's what's his name? The servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
Chota
Swami
Haridas.
Damodar.
Chodha.
He commented about Chota Haridas, passing away.
Yeah.
Said that he can't go possibly to hell, because he has chanted the holy name of Krishna.
But he committed suicide,
Yeah.
even though.
Committing suicide, you'll be a ghostly body. But he says that because
Mm.
he was a personal servant of the Lord, I'm sure you get a better birth.
Yes.
So devotees are different. No? Krishna, takes care. Prabhupada also said, one time I think somebody posted the verse, no? That by committing suicide, you will not get a ghostly body, who chants Hare Krishna. Who posted that?
Nimai Prabhu.
Somebody posted that about suicide, no? So devotees are different class, no?
Mm.
Their purpose also different, everything different. The moment you chant, then you are in different class, You just have
And,
to.
and Prabhu, the soul or the subtle body still is present after the gross body has passed away. The subtle body still remains for 13 days uh, around this house, or has not left the material or the planet. How is it a fact that the subtle body still remains around the same place, and
What
that's why the whole
Vishwambar is?
rituals are being.
He can answer this question, Vishwambar. Haribol, Vishwambar, you are there?
Yes, yes.
What is the answer for this question here?
Immediately, na subtle word. It is that verses is there, na the 330. Immediately they will get the tatha dehantara prakti.
It says in this sloka, I think it's fourth canto, is it? The soul is transferred straight away to hellish planet, no? Hmm?
If it is sinful, hellish planet.
So if it's sinful, it goes straight to the, I think in
330. Yeah.
huh?
330, I think that because
330, yeah.
yeah. 90,000, 330, 24.
Uh, so see here, I think it says in moment, no? Correct? We read that day, no? 330.
24.
So yeah, see, when he's going to hell, he's going to 2, 3 moments.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
coming back, I think the one that's hanging around must be ghost, no?
Yeah.
No, but then we do these rituals, right? All the Hindus do these rituals for 13 days.
They say that the journey while the guy is going down to hell, the only food is that you offer some kind of a dal. What is that thing you make? Some ball, of some
Ha
dal.
ha ha. Pinda, pinda,
Ball, right?
pinda,
Some 9 balls or something. Was that?
pindadan, pindadan.
No, that is on the after the person pass away, they offer these balls and rice, no, and water, no,
Yes.
not rice, the ball, is sesame seed ball,
Yeah, that, yeah, the,
something like that. They offer, no, make ball 9 balls or something and water.
Correct, correct, bro. I have done that, bro. I know.
This must be the food, that is going to him while he's journey to hell. Going to the heavenly planet, you don't need your balls of food, correct?
Yeah.
So only in case he's going to hell, so this is the thing you have to make. You understand? The one who's go to the spiritual world, and that's why the Vaishnavas, they don't do the ceremony all. After 3 days, there's a big feast.
yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Because for Vaishnavas, they're chanting, they're going back to God. They don't require all these rituals. And after doing once, we don't do anymore. There's no need to do every year. That verse, no? There
Okay.
is Bhutapta Nirnam, no?
Yeah.
Mm.
The verse?
11,541.
We don't require because it doesn't
Yeah.
need no more adapter, no?
Yeah.
Correct? 11:41,
541.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay? And this verse here, see? So one who is actually a devotee who has surrendered to the Lord, there's no need to serve such person separately. You understand?
Yes.
So we don't need to go and do all this pinda, this, that, all, because we are doing it every day, no? These people have to do once a year, they will shave their head, call the Brahmins, at least become some pious. Do
Yeah.
Some,
something,
yeah,
no?
austerity.
Feed the Brahmin.
Whereas every day we are doing what piety then? Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, understand. That's why for one who is chanting, it doesn't require anything to do anymore.
Mm.
Because that's the ultimate. Even if a person going to hell, if he is hearing the holy name, he will be
Mm.
immediately promoted back already.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why becoming a devotee is the most auspicious thing.
Yeah.
As I said, you delivering not only your parents or whatever, your parents, like this, no? Not only just one person, like your father, his father, generations. You understand? Your father, his generations, relatives, all go back. I tell you, this is not some joke, you know.
Yeah.
By all means, Krishna says you become a devotee, you know.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
is it not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm? Murali is quiet. Why he's not saying anything? Maybe it's
No, bro, I'm hearing from him.
no
I'm
response.
just hearing.
Only two people talking here.
Hmm? Somebody has to hear, no, Prabhu. Everybody talk means who will hear?
Don't talk, then I don't know what's going on in your mind, though. Correct?
Yeah, yes, bro.
Then no talking, no what's going on. Silent observers. Yes, did you invite this Divakar to come?
Yeah, last time I invited, and yesterday also I told him to that about the class, and today he did not pick up my phone, and he's confused how to do this, how he doesn't know how to operate the mobile and all. That's what he's saying.
Yes, yeah, he's illiterate, no? You don't know.
Always saying same thing. He really wanted to join, but he said I couldn't do how to do. I said just toss the link, then automatically it will come. Then open the browser. Still he couldn't do, Prabhu.
Somebody
How
might
to?
show him last. He got some friend down there who can show him, no? Correct?
Uh, yeah. I told him, like he told me him also, but maybe he's not getting that
Bosch,
proper
Bosch
man.
never come, huh? What happened to the Bosch?
Boss, he has got some mobile problem. His mobile has some problem from last 6 7 months, before lockdown and all. So he could not buy a new phone.
Well,
He
they give
wanted to
free,
buy.
correct?
Yes,
Yes.
bro.
In India, they give the mobile free, no?
No, bro. No.
You sign up some service, they give you free mobile one.
Geo
Ah,
No, not mobile. They're giving SIM free, Geo SIM
connection.
free,
But now that is
connection
also
free.
gone.
No,
Yeah, now they're charging now. 100 rupees now charging.
not device. Nowadays they don't give device.
you get one other phone, no? Easily can connect, right? His wife's phone or so on. So many phone people have got.
He's crying, Prabhu, because lockdown, so many problem. Because he used to go for he's having a incense business, no? Because of lockdown and all, he couldn't do incense business. And his wife is working in working somewhere, I think in some, I don't know, is that the office also closed, private company. So that's why he's running little bit financial problem. So he said I couldn't afford right now. Maybe very soon he will buy.
Coronavirus has got everybody, huh?
Yeah, one astrologer predicted that it will go for 2022. Yeah. Everybody will have a mask.
2000?
2020,
22.
22.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Hare Krishna.
So the
Which
usage of mask will be there until 2021 July. That has been also predicted one of the from WHO representatives.
The March will be up to when? 2021.
21
April,
July.
April, July. Oh.
As long as you don't chant, you will have to wear the mask.
Yes, bro.
You
Because
chant
chant
and
means
then
the
the
mask
mask
has to
also will
automatically removed. Yeah.
go. So we should promote that. You chant Hare Krishna and the mask will go.
Yeah.
You know, Prabhupada said no in the purport, no, I showed no, correct? Yeah.
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 All kind of contagious disease will come, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I showed that day, no? Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
bro.
If you're not hygienic, you don't want to practice, then see, they eat so many dirty things. Especially they come to Jagannath Puri. They're not interested in seeing Jagannath. They're going to the beach and they're going
Mm.
to eat all the seafood.
Mm.
Correct? Huh?
Yeah.
They think Jagannath Puri is a holiday resort, you know.
Yeah.
Can you
Honey.
imagine?
Hare Krishna.
They can buy cheap crabs and chips.
Full of lockdown.
The Indians, I tell you, a holy place, correct?
Yeah.
Very unfortunate, Kali Yuga has become a complete messed up. That's why our preaching has to go in wide scale, to save them.
So thanks to you, Prabhu, because we were also in that group. So now our consciousness has awakened. Otherwise, we were also into that group where our going to beach was priority and temple was secondary.
See, instead of eating Jagannath Prasadam, they are eating the.
Yeah.
Correct. How people are, the Lord Shiva and everyone, Narada is getting little prasadam and Jagannath, they are dancing in ecstasy, correct?
Mm.
And our man is eating this food from the beach. Kali Yuga, what to do. Prabhupada, Prabhupada has saved us. I think we all should try now. What else to do? Your Oriya classes are going well now?
Yeah, every Sunday.
Good response.
Yeah.
Huh? How many people are coming now?
Murli bro.
How many people attend your classes?
He knows there people are there.
Oh, he's there with all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a
They
screen.
have a temple actually, Jagannath temple.
Hmm.
Big temple actually.
Oh, they
Yeah,
have a
they
screen.
come here.
They
Yeah, they
speak on
come
the
here
screen.
8 to 9 morning, 8 to 9 this year, then 9 o'clock prasadam.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah.
They must hear. They don't hear Prabhupada. Difficult for them. Even Gaudiya also, I don't think they're very active anymore.
No, not no.
Huh?
Gaudiya Math, no.
Very short. One of the headquarters, no? Jagannath Puri, Bhakti Siddhanta. I went to that Gaudiya no?
Yeah, yeah,
Correct?
yeah.
I had some prasadam there also.
Good, good, very good. I stayed there for 3, 4 days. Yeah. When,
Hmm.
yeah,
Everything is going down,
yeah.
Prabhu. So I guess getting late for all of you, 11 o'clock, you got to go to work tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Any further things you want to say, comments or anything? Hmm? Thank you very much for your kind time and association.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.
I hope I didn't bore all of you.
No, already noted also. I recorded, but still noted. Yeah. I posted also in between going on Facebook. I'm posting all these verses.
Very nice of you. So you can play this recorded again. It's an English class since
Yeah, yeah. I can post it also. Yeah,
I can post it and people can hear what we have discussed.
yeah. Excellent class. This one people should know.
Yes, asked so many questions. This
Yeah, yeah,
non-stop of questions, we kept on going.
yeah.
We try to invite the others if possible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm thinking of because classes is so good, like crying in ecstasy. So there are many people in neophyte also crying ecstasy. So today a lot of verses on crying now. Who is sometimes the neophyte also they Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati used to say artificially they
When I
crying.
was giving the class in Russia and he asked me question how to become a Madhyama.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So this is not a valid question.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You don't try to become a Madhyama. You practice
Mm-hmm.
to try to become lower than the lowest.
yeah,
That's
Mm-hmm.
our philosophy. Our philosophy is not like a corporate philosophy. You become
Yeah, hierarchy.
a supervisor, then you become a manager, president, finally you become the CEO. Ours is to become lower than the lowest.
Lower than the lowest. Yeah.
You know, even though you're highest, you must always think you're lowest. That is the philosophy.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
So this thing kind of contamination, trying to think that I now become Madhyama, I see I'm crying, you see my hair standing, see my this, it's all some nonsense to me. Whether hair stand or don't stand, I mean, what, you stop loving Krishna. Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
Therefore, the idea is that to become humble, you know, that is the key for success. See, that's why people they just want to kind of you know, like today the whole society is like, you know, everything is fast, fast, fast. You know,
Hmm.
you go is fast food, is, you know, internet connection is fast, and you know everything is fast. You know, flying in the plane is fast. You know, so many things. You know,
Fast-paced
Process.
society.
everyone wants it. You know, as they say in Hindi, fadafat. No,
Hmm.
Fast-paced.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
The spiritual life is not fadafat. No, it's not like that. No,
Yeah.
you have to clean your heart. You know. That is something that you have to work on. And only if you become lower than the lowest, only your heart is clean. You thinking you're the higher than the highest, then sorry, you got a long way to go, boy. Correct?
Hmm.
Especially the heart must be free from lust, which is the most difficult thing to conquer. Hmm. Kamam hridrogam. Correct?
Yeah. Hidrogo. Yeah.
Yes. So people sometimes get a bit carried away by this kind of thinking, you know, oh, now I want to become Madhyama, I want to become then Uttama, you know, it's like a graduate course or something.
After.
Ah, but nobody want to become the lower than the lowest, no? See, like Krishna, when he went to do the Rajasya Yagya, his job was to clean the feet of everybody, no?
Hmm.
You see how his position? Yes, he was given the task of receiving guests and washing their feet. Who is he, boy? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. Correct?
Yeah.
See how, yeah, I don't know, we are all thinking, because we have been influenced by this mode of passion, no? Right? In this material world, everybody is trying to become better than the others, correct?
Yeah.
The whole idea is to better yourself. No, now they slow down, you should improve yourself, correct? You should study
Yeah.
now, you should take this course, or you should. Our spiritual life is no course, boys, only one course. How to become lower than the lowest. How to fail materially. That's the word. Disgusted, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Materially become disgusted. Fail. Not success, fail. Then only you can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly.
Constantly.
Yes? Tarnadapi sunichena, taro api
Tarorapi
saishena.
Saishnuna Aman
Nityam.
Kirtanyasa.
They are not into this kind of consciousness. I remember I was coming back from China, you know, I was sitting in the airport, waiting to take the plane. Just across, one Russian lady came, no? She was dressed in karmi, and then she took out a bead bag in front of us, and she took a tissue, you know, and she was chanting and wiping her tears, chanting and wiping her tears. I don't know what kind of system is that one. See? So this is all the thinking. They think that if I chant, the tears must come, no? Right?
Hmm.
Oh, see how this kind of things. So anyway, I don't know. I'm chanting for so many years. There's no tears in my heart and mind. Something wrong with me, I think. Maybe I must go and learn from all these people boy, how to get the tears coming out. So anyway, thank you very much. Huh?
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
To all of you, please try to encourage others. We can get more to come. Will be nice, huh?
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yes.
All glories to Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.